Transmitting to you from Old Heart Radio.
Is the question. Take two. Shoutouts to Oatly. Get in my coffee. Get on my get sponsoring this podcast. Good afternoon, you awful fucking hot dogs. Come on up here. That's right. I'm doing it once again. Coffee and Contemplation. I'm your host, Old Heart, aka Jared, aka just been off in my own void recording podcasts this entire time. COVID time. Welcome to 2020. Alright, enough of that shit. Maybe I've been a little jacked up, a little stretched out. Maybe I smoked a little bit before I recorded this. Either way, that shouldn't surprise you or me. I'm getting to feel exhausted again, dear listener. That's kind of what we're going to talk about, but really, we're going to talk about all sorts of things. Yes, I agree. It's good for you. It's good for me. Hope everybody's doing well, staying safe, staying home, washing those paws of yours. Keep them filthy, dirty little hot dog paws clean. Yeah, it's good for you. It's good for me. Weird shit, man. Weird shit. I actually, right before this, dear listener, I was outside cutting branches down on these big old trees we have in our yard, which sucked. It's not bad. It's not really bad. I don't mean it like I was ungrateful to do it. It smelled nice. It wasn't raining very hard or anything. And anyway, I was taking my aggression out. Is what I was really doing. I just got some sour news. I won't be visiting my family for the holidays again, and it sucks, man. It's COVID. It's just solely COVID related, and I know it sounds like such a small pittance and a very small sacrifice from yours truly in the grand scheme of things, and I understand that, but this is my goddamn podcast, so I'm going to air my grievances, right? It's like it's like a day of Festivus every episode. I don't know, it just sucks. It sucks because for good, bad, whatever, family is family, and enough time goes in between, getting a fucking hug from your ma or your dad or your brother. Sucks, man. Without not having that, it just sucks. And nothing about the the holidays, I guess, actually does kind of just because of tradition in our household, particularly, it makes it a little worse. But facts are, I feel like I haven't seen my father all year. I haven't seen my mother or my younger brother, for all but a day I saw them, I haven't seen my older brother in God knows how long. That's even longer. That's only sort of COVID related. I love him. I love my family, but it's crazy. And it's just well, like I said, it's a small sacrifice, but it definitely hit me today that I haven't been able to spend time with them. I just got off the phone with my ma earlier this morning, and was like, "Don't worry, I'm bringing a deck of Uno cards." We're there. Me and Nadine and me and my girlfriend are there, and we are there to play some games. And then, it got turned around, which makes sense. I'm not saying it's because of the gov, I'm just saying it's because of the COVID. If you look at things, it's smart, dear listener. It's smart to take precautions, not just for your goddamn self, but for your fucking loved ones, I feel fortunate that that's kind of what's happening from both sides of the decision of my family, but it's sometimes you need to make the call for yourself and your own family, and that sucks. That's a tough bullet to bite. Like in my situation, my mother, my dear sweet mother, she is a pediatric nurse at a hospital. She's been working there for 30 odd years or so, and it scares the fuck out of me every day that I hear bad COVID news, because I think directly about my mother. And I know that she is not, directly interacting with the COVID patients, and I'm very thankful for that. I'm very thankful that the pediatric floor is away from that. But it scares me, to know that she is at a hospital working in the middle of a pandemic. And I remember talking about this way earlier on when I was staying at home. And that hasn't changed. Oh shit, shoutouts to all of the medical workers, the frontline workers, the people that take care of us. Thank you so much. Shoutouts to you hot dogs for listening to this stupid podcast. Thank you so much. Shoutouts to my friends and family. I love you all so dearly. Thank you so much. And also, don't forget, get online, follow us on Instagram at Old Heart Radio and on Twitter at Old Heart in Space. And goddamn you, Oatly, where's our sponsorship? You're looking to break into podcast sponsorships, Oatly. I know you are. And I will sit here and drink you in my coffee every fucking morning. If you just give me some free shit. All right, let's work it out. Send that to the Oatlys and see if we get a response. All right. But yeah, like I was saying, it sucks, man. And I'm not trying to paint myself as like needing sympathy from anybody. I'm just trying to showcase the little ways that these things are stacking up, And like I was saying, my mother works in a hospital, and it frightens me to think that she's there. But at the same time, and I will say this, just like I wanted to shout out those workers, my mother is one of them, and I want to make it abundantly clear how brave these people are, how brave I think my mother is for showing up to work every day, being 58 and still going to a hospital that has COVID patients and showing up for work to take care of people. It's a bold move, man, and I commend it. And I commend the people that are at the hospitals and the clinics and in the emergency rooms and in the ambulances and everywhere. It takes some guts, man, to like step up during this kind of fucking time. And I can only imagine that other people are sacrificing more. And that's the thing that kind of one of those thoughts that powers me through. I'm not trying to say like, I have it better off than other people. I do. But what I'm trying to say is that the thought of other people being able to conquer, bigger obstacles and harder hardships during this time than myself reassures me that I can. We are human beings. We are capable of a lot, and we just have to keep pushing ourselves, and we will always discover surprises about ourselves and our community and our neighbors and humanity in general. And this is one of those fucking times, man. And I just wanted to, I guess I just wanted to say, one of those things. Like, I feel like now more than ever, and it's not just because of the holiday season. The holiday season, unfortunately, makes people really compassionate, hyper compassionate for this one time a year. But I wish we could spread it out and maintain it all year, because we need to remember to be compassionate towards each other and to try to be sympathetic towards each other in order to get through times like these. You know, the Foo Fighters just did that SNL set, and they performed times like these, and it was you know, shockingly powerful, amongst other things. And I want to shout out Dave Chappelle. A lot of he listens to this small little podcast, but thank you for undoubtedly being a voice when we need it, but not necessarily always the right one. He admits that he's not a voice of a generation. He just says things that hit home sometimes, and I agree. That SNL opening monologue that he did was one of those times. But shit, yeah, I just, you know, this podcast is probably just gibberish. It's just me airing some grievances, some COVID grievances. Another victim of COVID, Cyrus, I suppose, aka Cyrus the Virus, aka COVID-19, aka fuck. You got me again. You know, but don't let, I just, you know, it's important not to be too discouraged. You know what I mean? Things are weird, things are changing, and things are, you know, the new normal and all of that. And it's getting exasperating. And COVID numbers are rising again across the country. In Washington State, here where I live, they're rising in every county, whether it's, you know, one COVID case or 87 or, you know, triple digits. Like, they're rising everywhere. And it's important to remember to be vigilant now more than fucking ever. All right? Wear your goddamn mask. Wash your filthy fucking hands. Maintain your 6 feet distance when you can. Social distance when you can. Stay within your household group. You know? Be like me. Just fucking buy a microphone, record a podcast that, you know, you hope people listen to. Gives you something to do every day, in between cutting down tree branches and shit. You know, I don't know. I just wanted to air this small fucking angry verbal fist shaking at COVID for taking away my, you know, holiday hopes of visiting my family for the first time this fucking year. God damn it. Either way, seriously though, go out there, use your brains for good. Don't let that shit go to waste. Ripen up your coconut every day you can. Wash your paws every fucking time you need to. Do it. Wear your mask. Help save lives. Be well, dear hot dogs. Keep your stick on the ice.